The woman found herself caught in an incredibly humiliating moment. While shopping at the supermarket, she had to walk through security again under the curious eyes of other customers. Even so, the alarm blared just as loudly as before. When staff checked her bag, the only thing inside was box after box of strawberries. Sensing something odd, the manager asked to see her ID. That was when he realized she was a foreigner. The manager ordered a pat-down, which made her extremely uncomfortable, but she had no choice and complied. When asked what she had in her pocket, she forced herself to stay calm. She reached in and pulled out a wad of cash. She explained that it was her life savings, carried with her at all times. Right then, the security system went off again without any reason. The manager understood the machine was malfunctioning. To avoid attracting more attention, he rushed her out of the store. That night, Ilya sat alone by her window. She ate strawberries while staring toward the 4th floor across the street. It was the apartment where the town's jeweler and his family lived. Just then, she saw the nanny step out to throw away the trash. She hurried downstairs. She grabbed 2 large garbage bags and returned to her room. Digging through the trash, she searched desperately for anything useful. She even tasted leftover food without hesitation. She wanted to know the child's eating habits. She hoped it matched those of her own daughter when she was little. Everything she did had only one purpose. She needed to find her missing daughter. Ilya was from Ukraine. She had been trafficked to a foreign country. There, she fell in love with a gentle man. She had a baby with him. She started a new life. But one day, the man vanished without explanation, and her daughter disappeared with him. Eventually, Ilya managed to escape captivity. After years of painful searching, she uncovered a clue. It suggested the jeweler's child might actually be her missing daughter. So she began trying to get close to the family. She approached the apartment building's supervisor. She asked for a housekeeping job inside the building. The supervisor didn't want to hire a foreigner, but when Ilya offered to return half her wages just to get a trial period, he agreed. From then on, she worked tirelessly every day. Her dedication made a strong impression on the jeweler's family upstairs. Once she became friendly with the old nanny, she invited her to the movies. On movie day, while the nanny was focused on the screen, Ilya quietly slipped her keys from her handbag. The nanny didn't notice a thing. Ilya pretended she needed the restroom, but instead, she rushed outside to make a copy of the keys. One afternoon, she watched the jeweler's family leave their home. She used that moment to sneak inside. After searching around, she found something inside a photo album. It contained pictures of the old nanny. The album showed the nanny at different stages of her life, but one thing stood out. There were no photos of her pregnant. This only strengthened Ilya's belief that the family's child might be hers. To prove it, she needed a way to work for the family directly. Only then would she be able to get close enough. Fortunately for her, the old nanny had an accident. She fell down the stairs, severely injured. The nanny was taken to the hospital. This gave Ilya a chance to interview for the job. Her previous hard work had already impressed the mother of the house. Ilya was hired without trouble, but the girl with the same chestnut curls she once had was not happy about the new nanny. Thankfully, children are easy to win over. A toy castle quickly melted the girl's hostility. Ilya felt a natural bond with the child, whose name was Dia. She didn't know for sure if Dia was her daughter, but she poured every ounce of her buried motherly love into the little girl. Dia soon became attached to her as well. Every night before bed, she insisted on hearing Ilya sing a lullaby. While organizing the shoe cabinet, Ilya discovered a hidden door behind it. The door led to a large safe. She realized what she was searching for might be inside. By chance, she caught a glimpse of the safe's combination. Late that night, she opened it. She ignored the piles of jewelry completely. Instead, she reached for a simple sheet of paper that captivated her more than gold. It was an adoption certificate. It confirmed that Dia was not the jeweler's biological daughter. The next day, Ilya went to pick up Dia from school. She found the little girl standing at the top of the stairs, sobbing uncontrollably. Ilya rushed over and scooped Dia into her arms. Through tears, Dia told her that someone had pushed her down the steps. Furious, Ilya snapped at the teacher. She suddenly remembered what the old nanny had once said. Dia suffered from a rare neurological condition. If she fell, she couldn't get up quickly, and when she was hurt, she was too frightened to fight back. The memory pulled Ilya straight back to her own childhood. She understood then that Dia needed to learn how to defend herself. After making a simple agreement with the child, she gently tied soft cloth around Dia's wrists. Then she pushed her onto a carpeted floor over and over again. At first, Dia thought it was some kind of game, but soon, the pain made her want to stop. Ilya ignored her pleas. She repeated the same motion again and again. Only when Dia burst into tears and called her a bad woman did she finally stop. Ilya gathered the trembling child and kissed her forehead in apology. Then she loosened the cloth from Dia's wrists. But inside, Ilya felt a spark of triumph. Dia had finally shown anger. She was close to learning how to resist. The hardest step had already been taken. The following day, Ilya couldn't help sneaking to Dia's kindergarten to check on her. What she saw made her heart leap deep into her throat. Dia was being shoved by a mischievous boy. Dia lay on the ground crying, with not a single thought of fighting back. Ilya couldn't hold herself back any longer and was about to run toward them when she stopped abruptly. Because Dia had started struggling to push herself up, she was knocked down again, yet she kept trying to stand again and again. The sight filled Ilya with overwhelming relief. At last, Dia swung her tiny fist and shoved the bully away, and Ilya leaned against a hallway pillar, tears of joy streaming silently down her cheeks.